Yo, what's up with it? I thought what's it's your boy Noonie. That's Leo in the third house, back with another reading. This is gonna be a pick a card. Can you see that? That look like it's blended in. This is a train. And basically be back with another reading. We're gonna be doing a pick a card, 4 piles. I'm not gonna be trying. I am gonna ask the question, how can we create some new opportunities for ourselves? Now this could be opportunities in anything. I kind of want it to be broad, so I want us to get like a wider range of all type of ways to get new opportunities and everything. Health, wealth, love, just abundance in general. Like, how can we create new opportunities? What if it's emotional healing? What if it's mental healing? Any of it. I just want to see, how can we create some new opportunities for ourselves, right? So thanks to all those people who like, share, subscribe. What's up with you? The people who comment, the people that, get in. Y'all know, genuinely, y'all know I love you. That's it. I for real, sometimes I really be not wanting to say all this, because it's genuine. It's like my people, it's like my family. When y'all show up, if y'all show up to the crib, I don't be like, yo, thanks for coming by. Y'all just know, when I see y'all, yo, what's up? I'm glad to see you. It's always genuine. So, let's just get started. Look, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4. And what we're asking again is, how can we create new opportunities for ourselves? All right, so I'm going to get started with pile 1. Pile 1. All right, so how can we create new opportunities for ourselves? Okay. This ain't bad. This is nice. This is nice. Okay. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. First and foremost, you got to clean it up. All right, so you're definitely going to be needing to clean up something around the house, but it also signifies needing to clean up. Look, you need to get out of the house because you got Hermit in reverse. You need to get out of the house, get over this feeling of being in regret, feeling like you're sad, feeling, wallowing. You know what I mean? It's like you really need to just get out of the norm, because you got rebel as well, or rebel, either which way you want to, pronounce that. But it's like there's a new opportunity here. It's like, get out. Look, door, get out. Like, you got to get outside the house, clean up the house, and get out. Like, get rid of some of the stuff that you got going on. It's a lot of clutter that's like basically within. And I'm thinking it's more so having to do with emotional stuff. There's lessons that you're learning right now, and it's like maybe it's got you afraid to actually like go out and just enjoy yourself. You know what I mean? Because it's like maybe life's hard lessons been wearing on you. Because you might be just experiencing karma. We all are at some point in time, right? But I'm getting this energy more so of you just kind of like being upset with these things. Like, you're not wanting to clean up these habits you got. It's like bad habits you got, or maybe the house itself needs to be clean. But there's this energy of like needing to get outside, get some fresh air, go out, just kind of like move your body and like be grateful for where you are. Like, you got happy in reverse, which just means that you're not really being happy. And it's like there's going to be some type of energy that's going to come in and just give you like a kick, a boost, make you feel good. You know what I mean? Because you got bliss as well. And so it's basically having you integrating parts of yourself that you might have not been like sharing, because you got Scorpio, which is a time to release negativity. Scorpio energy, it's always about like energy and feelings, like emotions that you've been dwelling on, that you haven't really let out. You've been just holding them, and they've actually like become a part of who you are, but not your natural who you are. It's more of like who you become, as a protection. So like the feelings that you hold on to, they more so create like a shell around you, and it's not really the real you. So like when you're interacting with people, it's not how you would really like to react with, or how you would really like to interact with them. You know what I mean? And there's the energy of you needing to be a little bit more fair, a little bit more balanced. You know what I mean? It's like be just as equal give and take. You need to have more equal give and take with people. So like right now you might be more trapped in your emotions, trapped in like, like afraid to like maybe be assertive with yourself, or like actually see, because when it comes to like being fair, sometimes people are afraid to be fair or give fairly with other people, because they're afraid of being taken advantage of. And that normally happens. But what happens is, all right, so first you overgive, and then you get taken advantage of. And then after you overgive, you stop giving altogether. And then that's too far on the extreme. So you got to find a happy medium of when is it right to give? When is it fair for you to receive? You know what I mean? You gotta get rid of this feeling of like, it's kind of like obsessive, and when I say obsessive, it's not like necessarily like romantically, but it's like obsessive. Like, you know, I think about this so much, it bothers me, it keeps me up at night, you know, or it's just like it keeps me from like expressing myself or being free, like, you know, emotionally free, emotionally open. You know what I mean? So there's this energy of invigoration that's going to be coming in for you, you know, and then you'll probably be getting this feeling of like being whole once you find like a balance within yourself, because Libra is a sign of balance. So you could be a Libra, you could be a Scorpio, you could be a Aquarius, you could be, I got Libra here again, I got Scorpio energy again, and I got Virgo energy. So you could be one of them signs. Don't have to be, but you could be. But I'm getting the energy of like creativity coming out as well, because we got the sacral chakra right here. So that means that you'll be getting some energy. This is real energy. This is creative energy. This is sexual energy. You know, this is you like kind of like acknowledging your body, acknowledging like your form, or like your aura of yourself. You know what I mean? This is like really like basking in who you are and just kind of like getting out there and just exploring, seeing what else is out there in the world. You know what I mean? Like really be happy with where you are. There's an opportunity. So if you have a house, that's great, because you have somewhere to be at, that you can be safe. You know what I mean? And you should probably like count those little blessings. You know what I mean? But really get outside the house is the energy I'm getting. Clean it up. Clean the house up. Clean up some of the negative habits you got. You know what I mean? Or just clean up some of those negative traits, those negative things you got going on. But it's just the energy of cleaning it up and then needing to act outside of your norm. You know what I mean? Could be like a gymnast, because I kind of see like a contortionist. So you could be a gymnast, you know, but it's like maybe you need to get into your yoga, get into like, or just like moving the body, because that's the energy I'm getting. Is like you need to move your body. You need to get outside, because you got door too. And it's like, it's a nice day. You need to go out and enjoy yourself. Get out of the house. You know, but clean it up before you go, because it's like you're wallowing in like this sadness or this pity of yourself, and it's not, there's no reason for it. You know what I mean? So here's some advice that they got right here. So your advice you have is allow the parts of yourself that you hide to make themselves known. In the light, you will see the wisdom that they hold. Okay, so that's sort of like what I was just saying about the Scorpio, where Scorpio is like, it's like emotions that you hide, and you kind of create like a barrier or a shell, which isn't, it kind of like leaves the real you hollow. You get what I'm saying? So that's kind of like where you are, and that's what it was giving you as an advice. Like you need to integrate those areas of yourself that you're not so proud or so loving of, that maybe you may be slightly ashamed of, or just you think that others won't value or won't appreciate. This is a chance to like integrate that, bring those two parts together. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that opposition where we're talking about, where, but that's usually about making a choice. But this is like assimilating or bringing two ways of being, you know, maybe being weird and being traditional. You might need to bring those together, all right? Because Rebel represents the Aquarius energy, all right? And then Dora represents Libra energy again, all right? So it's just like kind of like making a choice. You know, Libra is usually an indecisive sign, where it's like, you know, they might ask other people what their opinion is on what they should do for them. You know, what should I do? You know, that's kind of a Libra trait. You know, people kind of consider them people pleasers, but it doesn't mean so. But in this situation, you might be one who isn't really as giving. So a chance to get some new opportunities would be in you actually maybe being more fair with other people. You know, maybe more giving, be more 50-50. You know, this is how you can create more of an opportunity, like actually coming outside of yourself, getting outside of that shell, not feeling trapped inside of your emotions anymore. You know what I mean? Sometimes you might be feeling like, you know, why am I even in here? Why am I in these situations? Or why am I around these people? You know what I mean? And this is like, it's letting you know, like, yo, you make a difference, you know, but you have to get out and kind of like let your quirky self out. You know what I mean? It's like, go out and just explore, like go out and just rebel against what you've already been doing, because what you've already been doing hasn't been getting you where you want it. It's been repeating the same karma, the same cycles. You've been learning the same lessons. All right, and the Hermit in reverse, you know, is still an energy of wanting to get out, wanting to be out and go see, you know, like wanting to go venture back into the population again. You know, it's like, I picked up the information, I would like to go back. You know, sometimes the Hermit is also not like wanting to do introspection, deep introspection. You know, in reverse, it's usually about not wanting to. Upright, it's about, you know, doing that inner work, like actually peering at it and seeing what's really going on. And what you might really need to, if you do need to, if you know, like Hermit, take a Hermit on anything, it would be on this feeling of like loss, regret, shame, sorrow that you still kind of hold on to. You can get over that, because like it's a brand new opportunity. It's lined up with release the negativity and the door. So that means that it is a brand new opportunity that you just basically need to go ahead and cross the threshold of. You know what I mean? It's like because the sun's here, so that means it's just brand new. It's like happiness. It's like it would be if it was the sun, it would be the happiest card in the deck. So that's pretty much what you'd be getting in this situation. You know what I mean? Happy. And basically this would be just a gift from the divine that would just be given to you, right? So your last little, you got two pieces of information after this. So your another piece of advice, right, would be you have invigorating energy. It's a bliss. So it's like a blissful feeling that may come around soon. And so it says you will have the motivation you need to express your light. Know that what you do today makes a difference tomorrow in a better place. Okay, so that's important. That's good. So it's like basically knowing that you make a difference, similar to what I was just saying. And then your last bit of advice is patience. All right. So patience is required at the moment. You may feel that things are not moving as fast as you would like, yet there is a lot going on energetically. The current situation causing concern is evolving positively. Let go and have patience. You will eventually realize that this whole event was in fact a blessing. All is perfect as it is. Trust you are eternally loved and guided. Right? That's your advice. And it's basically, you don't have to dwell on this past heartbreak. You're not going to have to keep repeating these karmic cycles. You're not going to keep doing this if you clean up, if you clean up your act, basically. You know what I mean? There's a win-win outcome that's forecast for you. You just have to let go of the negativity and integrate these areas of yourself that you really aren't that proud of. This is actually going to give you that feeling of being happy. There's a new opportunity that you'll be able to get. It's going to let you express yourself and kind of like let people see those flaws or those quirks, and that's good because, it's going to let you move around. It's let you be you. Let you be more authentically you, to you, not to how others see you, but to how you would like to be. And that's very important. Okay? So, that's what I got so far. That's what I got right now for Pile 1. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go over here to Pile 2 and see what's up with them. Pile 2. Pile 2. How can we create new opportunities for ourselves? Okay. Okay. So, I'm getting that you are pretty much boxed in by other people's expectations. Other people have you pretty much like maybe re-examining what it is that you're working on. They might have you like not criticizing yourself, but maybe overthinking yourself, like doubting yourself, doubting your work, doubting your craft. You could also work with like letting go of like childhood issues. Like repressed issues or repressed emotions that you have. I mean, a lot of us could do that too. But it's just the energy of you feeling like you're not quite good enough, just feeling imprisoned in your thoughts or stuck in other people's, like the way that other people project you. So you're kind of like, and that's just childhood programming that we were just talking about too. So you're kind of like Pile 1 similarly, but not quite. This one is like, repressing childhood issues, getting rid of them. Like, you can get over them, like let go of them. Kind of, you're going to have to fight your way out of it as well, but in a way that you're not going to be like bashing other people. You know what I mean? So it's like you'll be recognizing maybe the patterns that's going on, but you won't. It's advised that you don't like bash other people because you've recognized it and they haven't. You get what I'm saying? Like you've learned and they haven't, so you don't want to bash them about it. But there's the energy of you recognizing that you are good enough. You you might be slightly sick or just, feeling ill, feeling down a bit. Because I'm looking at the energy of you kind of needing to sit back and like observe things a little bit more, because what's going on is like you're pedaling, you're not pedaling water, you're treading water, and you're not really moving forward. Because I got Treasure Island in reverse, so you're pretty much, that's like there's abundance that's there for you, and it's taking a little while to come for you, but like the direction that you're going in is not going to get you there. So what I'm giving for you as advice is, for you it's going to take a little while. All right. It's going to take a little while because you got the Knight of Pentacles. But the great thing about the Knight of Pentacles, he's the only knight that actually gets to his destination. So it's going to take you a little while, but this is because, Cali is the energy that you need to be in as well, right? And this has to do with like fighting tooth and nail, defending your beliefs, you know what I mean? But even after you proved yourself right, not gloating about it. You get what I'm saying? Because after you gloat, those same people will be, waiting for a chance to get you back. So you're not having to prove that you're good enough. This is just confirmation that you're already good enough. But you might just kind of like need to sit back and observe a little bit more, because it's something about like either a mental prison or this feeling of not being able to be vulnerable. You know what I mean? It's like you're like kind of like boxed in with other people's perception. They have you kind of like put in a box. So it's like you can take this time out to basically like breathe, and then assess the situation. See if you're giving more than your fair share. You know what I mean? That might be something as well. It's like because it's telling you like, yo, your abundance is around. It's already on its way to you. It's taking a while, and it might be because of the people that are around you, like childhood friends. That might be something I'm getting to, because it's something like you're stuck not being able to be who you really are, because they've already got you perceived as a certain way, a certain someone, and it might be as someone dangerous, or someone who, because Cali is about being dangerous, like tough, tooth and nail, like they'll hurt something, to prove their point, to get, and then gloat about it. But it's advised not to, but they will, So you might have been someone who was dangerous, or just someone who would just fight tooth and nail for their beliefs, and after you've proven you right, you might gloat some more about how you proved yourself right. And so that's kind of what that is. It's like an energy of like maybe needing to examine things a little bit more, like the actual either the actual value of the argument or actual value of what it is you're disputing. You know what I mean? Like you may need to kind of like take another glance at it, take another look at it. But it could be just friends from childhood that you might need to release as well, or just emotions from childhood, or people that you've known for a very long time. You might need to let them go, because what it is like your energy is going to take you a little while to get there. So you got time to breathe out. You got relax here as well. Then you got anti-aging. It's like an energy of you feeling like you're disconnected. So it's like a spiritual reset. So what you really need is kind of like some time to yourself. You know what I mean? Really just some separation from people, but really because they already have you kind of like put in a box where you really can't, move in the ways that you would like to. It's like they already conformed you to how you should be. So you're maybe needing to get rid of childhood programming because you got abundance that's on its way, but the way that you're going about it, maybe because of the way that they projected it on you, you're not actually able to get it. It's like you're just treading water. You're not making any progress, and it seems like it's taking you forever. So you might need to release that. You might need to actually defend this belief of letting go of this, either the childhood beliefs or these childhood issues or childhood emotions that you didn't deal with, or friends or people that you've known for a very long time who had you basically in this box or on this type of pedestal where they expect you to be a certain way. We need you to be this way. You know what I mean? And it's actually kind of boxed you in and had you basically feeling caged in where you can't, be vulnerable in the way that you would like to be vulnerable. It makes you more defensive as opposed to being open, So your advice that you have is reset, which has to do with your throat chakra. So you're going to have to actually do more talking, more communicating, possibly asking for what it is that you need and realizing that you are worth what it is that you're asking for. All right. So it's, right now it's letting you know, like, I am alive. That's your positive affirmation statement. And it says, it is a time to embrace a new way of being, one filled with health, and then the freedom to create a new reality. Okay? So it's like you're recognizing that you're alive. You know what I mean? It's like, and Virgo is also a sign of taking care of your health, taking care of the smaller details, the finer details, the things that matter, like cleaning up around the house, straightening up, watching what you eat, moving a little bit more slowly but more meticulous, seeing what it is that you're doing, and paying attention to it, really giving your best work to it. So that is the energy of it, and realizing that you are good enough at what it is that you're working at. So if you are working at a craft, then this is something that you really need to put more effort into. And then when you actually get the progress in it that you're looking for, not to gloat, because other people will be looking to break you down. All right, because they had you in a box that they were expecting you to be in, and now that you're possibly getting out of it, it may be taking you a little while to get out of it. But now that you're getting out of it, they're kind of like seeing it, like your abundance in the distance. And it's like the way that you're going about it at this time is like, it might be a little bit, a little rough, a little ragged. Just the way that, like, you have to fight. You have to defend yourself. That's for sure. Because they've already, like, put you in a certain predicament. You know what I mean? And so you're having to get yourself out of it, but don't gloat about it. It's going to take you a little while because you got the Knight of Pentacles energy. And then your advice is relax. There's plenty of time to do and achieve all you desire. Place your hands gently on your heart and allow your breath to guide you to a quiet space within. Imagine yourself bathed in golden light, flowing from the eternal heart of God. I, your guardian angel, am with you. Allow me into your heart. You will accomplish more by focusing on that which is most important in life, love, right? And then you have courage. And courage is saying, dare to be different, to make mistakes, create, for it is in creation that you exist in this world of dreams. That steam, I said that steam. It says, in this world of dreams that stem from the eternal heart, you are one with all creation. All is possible. Go forth and be true to yourself. For it is only through being true to you that you can be true to others. Okay? So yeah, they just got you in this predicament where you're just not able to express yourself the way you are. And these could be friends from the childhood, but you're needing to basically like get yourself out of that, like really put effort into it, fight for what it is that you believe in. You know what I mean? And just, Eight of Pentacles is about, taking time out, like actually working on craft, putting the work into yourself, self-improvement. Well, it's not about too much about self-improvement, but it's like working on a craft, hobby, marksmanship, not marksmanship, but craftsmanship, like really doing your thing. So it's like kind of like perfecting it, really putting effort. So maybe what it is like you may be needing to put the finishing touches, like really put the finishing touches on what it is that you're dealing with, like with these, like getting rid of these friends, or really like defending your belief, like put the final nail in the coffin for these things. And then it's like take a time out, basically. Like just kind of like, you don't have to be in a rush to get it done. So just kind of like pace yourself. Take the time out to work on what it is that you have going on, basically. Work on your health. Work on the craft or this hobby, because Eight of Pentacles has to do with something in the physical. But it's like in this case, she's kind of like shining it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I also get, like I said, observer, which means that other people see that you have it coming. They see your abundance and basically coming up on the way to you, but just taking a while. So that's probably why they're trying to keep you in this box. And that's probably why it's taking a while. But it's just basically letting you know, like, relax at the same time, because you're having a reset. And it's saying it would be beneficial for you to spend some time in quiet contemplation. You need to reflect within to find the answers you seek. So yeah, you just need to take some time out. Take some time out and isolate, separate from these people. Because they see what's coming for you, and they're basically trying to attach themselves to it. And you may need to defend yourself, to basically get what it is that you need or want for yourself in life. And it's going to take a little while to do this, because if this is people you've known for a long time, it's going to be difficult to cut them off. But this is what's going to be needed for you, because they got you as a prisoner already, and you're trying to break free, and you've already recognized that you are good enough for what it is that you're trying to do. Could do with spirituality, but you're basically having a reset, and you're learning how to speak your truth. All right. So that's how you're able to create new opportunities, by speaking your truth, recognizing that you are good enough, taking this opportunity to reflect and sit back by yourself, possibly work on a hobby, work on some type of creative venture, but you do need to spend time to yourself. And when there is an issue, you're going to need to defend with tooth and nail, these beliefs, these new behaviors that you got going on. Like, I'm getting defend your peace, okay? Because these people are basically trying to box you in and keep you stuck. They're trying to keep you prison, and stuck up in this situation because they see that you have abundance that's coming. All right. And so how you can actually create new opportunities is by embracing a new way of being, one filled with health and the freedom to create a new reality. And, as well as spending some quiet contemplation. You need to reflect, so you're going to get some answers that you seek, and you got to relax. Whenever Treasure Island is in reverse, that usually means that you just kind of like, you're just in float, like you're going with the flow. The divine basically has you. The universe has you. God just has you. You're pretty much just at the mercy to that. So you're just in a chill mode. You don't need to do anything. You got Knight of Pentacles energy, means that you're going to reach the destination. It just might take a little while, but you will get there. And so you just need to relax and just take some time out to yourself, which is cool, because the last pile, they need to get out and move around. You just need to chill and be cool. So do that. Enjoy yourself doing that. Really enjoy yourself doing that. Ooh, something I got, right? Just a little bit of information I got from this. I think I watched it on TikTok. But what the guy said was this, and I thought it was really good. He said, lean into the emotion. So like, let's say you're bored. Lean into it and then find serenity. You know what I mean? Like, what does that feel like? Like, all right. So there was a time at one time where you were really busy, where you were hoping to be bored. Or hoping to get a break. Now is your chance to really like dive deep into taking a break. All right, and enjoy it. All right, so that's what I got, pile 2. I'm about to slide over here to pile 3. That was a long one. Boom, pile 3. So, pile 3, how can you create some new opportunities? Okay, I can see where that's going. I'm gonna put these up here. Got some extras. Dang, I didn't even call those signs out. Oh well. Okay, so you could be a Leo, because what I'm getting is not being so contentious and not being so egoic, like not letting pride get in your way, like realizing when situations aren't going to go anywhere and where you don't need to actually give a reaction, maybe not being so judgmental of other people as well. That's how new opportunities are going to come in, because it's like sharing the spotlight with other people. 6 of Wands is usually about not getting the accolades, not being recognized, So this is kind of, and then you have Leo right in the middle, and nothing will come of the situation. And I'm looking at it as like sharing the spotlight with other people, because you got co-create as well, which is like working with other people, working well with also with the divine. And it's like just kind of like not being, I'm not gonna say a troublemaker, but it could be a troublemaker where it's like, you like to duel, you like to fight. You could be a little bit temperamental, emotionally manipulative, So I'm also getting the energy of you feeling like it's my way or the highway. Yeah, okay. So why, whoa. Okay, hold on. Because it's not all bad. It's not all bad. I'm looking at these other cards here. So there's also balance, because you got balance here too. Okay, so it's not all bad, because dual also represents you having opposing forces. So this is what I'm also getting. You could also be someone who's very guarded, right? And you usually kind of like judge people off of first glance, And so it's kind of like, don't let pride get in your way, or don't let like this ego, or this feeling of maybe you're more superior than others, or that you're better than others in this way. It's kind of like also recognizing when it's worth a fight and when it's not. Like, don't let your pride get in the way. There's sometimes the issues don't call for, a reply, or for you to get involved anymore. It's like there's a chance here to like share the spotlight with other people, or work well with other people, like actually doing partnerships with other people and not being so defensive or so competitive, because dueling is also about competitive. You know what I mean? When you got this here, it's about being competitive and fighting other people. You know, and whereas Hera is representative of Cancer, so you could be a Cancer, you could be a Leo, you could be an Aries, you could be a Sagittarius, or you could be a Capricorn. And those are the signs I'm seeing. But it's just like an energy of like knowing when to like back down. You know what I mean? Sometimes it seems like you might be a bit spacey or a bit out of touch with what's really going on. You know what I mean? And so you might always feel like you're under attack. And that's why it's letting you know, like, sometimes it's not really an attack against you. You know what I mean? You might feel like no one listens to you. And you have to understand that your voice is heard. But maybe sometimes people are going through their own things. You know what I mean? Because you have an energy like Six of Wands is an energy of like not being recognized, not getting the recognition I need, like not being applauded. Like not when I walk into the room, you're not recognizing me for how great I am. You know what I mean? And maybe it's just like that. Like that's probably what's keeping other people from being around you, because you have this shield. Like you may not approach other people until they approach you, or you've already put judgment on them before they've ever said or did anything to you. You may look at them and say, that's who they are, I'm cool. And then you give off this shielded vibe, and then there's no openness to it. Nobody wants to become new friends with you. Nobody wants to give you contact. Nobody wants to look out for you. You know, but at the same time, because it's not all bad, because that's what I'm trying to tell you. At the same time, you have these opposing forces, right? Where you have Cancer energy, where you're motherly, you're loving, and you kind of just like let things go. You know, you sometimes you nurture the wrong situations, but it's also an advice of needing to sometimes let things go that you normally wouldn't want to let go. You know, in the sense of like just being loving and nurturing and motherly, you know, and even if you're a male, you can still be nurturing. So it's like you might see a situation where maybe you and your girlfriend, or you and your homeboy, or you and your boyfriend, or whatever it is to you, you know, you and somebody who you care about, you see them doing something, and normally you would blow up about it, right? But today, instead of blowing up, you just kind of go with it. It's like, all right, that's just it. Like these new opportunities that give people a chance to like get closer to you and root, like gives more root to your relationships. All right, you know, because you got an energy of like, you got an energy of seeing people like enjoying themselves, and it's like you want to get involved and you want to have fun, but you're guarded because your ego and your pride is in the way. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you discount a situation before it ever happens. You know what I mean? So some of the advice you got right here is stay strong and communicate your message. The world is ready to receive what you have to share. So yeah, that might be that. You might be worried because Leo is a sign of recognition as well, but it's about how other people see us. It's our ego, you know. So we like to get the attention. We like other people to see us in a great light, in a grand light. So, excuse me. That's what I'm getting from this on that part. Then you have rooted as well. And it says right here, right now, everything is perfect. So this is like an energy of you needing to be more present within what's going on around you and not focus so much on yourself and how other people are seeing you. You know what I mean? Because that's going to give you more time to be free and allow you to really express yourself and be open. You know, and then kind of like be able to like look past situations where you would normally want to be frustrated or be angry. This is going to actually lighten you up, and it's going to lighten the mood. You know, and then it's going to allow for other people to basically kind of like work with you. Like it gives people something to work with. You get me? So then that's going to create more opportunities, and it's possibly in relationships, you know what I mean, and just partnerships in general, all right? But I'm getting this energy of like being able to create, and you got imagine here as well. So it's just an energy of like being able to create like new opportunities based on like being free from like being in your own little world of who you think you are to other people, and kind of just allow them to like paint on them how they would like to see you. You know what I mean? It's kind of backwards sometimes to how life really works. Because like imagine you put on this facade of who you would like people to see you, and they see you the exact opposite of it. It was like, why did I waste the time doing that? And so that's kind of what you're going through right here. But it's like knowing when to back down, and you're not always under attack. You know what I mean? Recognize that you're very strong as you are, because if you have Leo energy or just any type of charismatic energy, you're very strong. You have good people skills, because you got the what's called throat chakra. So that means that you're meant to communicate, you know. And then as well, you have the crown chakra right here. So it's like you have basically good intuition that's coming in, you know. And it's like you. So I'm getting, because you got Cancer here as well. So I'm getting like just like an energy of you kind of like knowing what people need. And it's like knowing what to say, because Leos are definitely charismatic and they're good talkers. So you should know, probably it's like you have an energy of knowing what to say, but you're too much into like how you think people are going to perceive you when you say it, you know. And then it's like in the pose of like maybe you feel like you always need to defend yourself, you know. So it's like it's always a fight, or you're always willing to fight or willing to like express yourself or defend yourself when you may not really be under attack. You get it? So sometimes just allow things to kind of just flow past you, you know what I mean, and not give it the reaction that you normally would give, because you just have this energy of really wanting to go out and like have fun and enjoy yourself, but you're just so rigid and so stuck to the way that you've always been, you know what I mean, past heartbreaks that you've gotten over, you know, maybe just not even heartbreaks, just like disappointments from other people. You know what I mean? In the past. And it's in the past, though. That's what's really crazy. It's in the past. You know what I mean? So, these are the advices I got. Balance. Difference is a necessary part of human evolution, and everything in life is comprised of opposites, which together make life whole. If you light a candle in a room already flooded with light, the light of your candle will be indistinguishable, meaning not noticeable, or not, you can't tell the difference between. All right. So it's saying because of darkness, we are able to perceive light. Both are necessary. So I'll read that last part. It says, because of darkness, we are able to perceive light. Both are necessary. Okay. And then you have, as another advice, positive change. When you are criticized, it says positive change. Dare to be different. When you are criticized, remember that you will never please everyone. That's that Leo stuff. Thinking about how other people see you. That's Capricorn stuff as well, too. Cancer stuff as well. You know what I mean? I don't know about Sag. Sag kind of do what they want to do, but, you know, sometimes a younger Sag may wonder how adults may see them or people of authority. But anyway, it says, dare to be different. When you are criticized, remember that you will never please everyone. Many brilliant and gifted individuals were not fully appreciated or understood in their own lifetime. Yet, it is often they who have sown the seeds of change. So your new opportunity is coming as the balance of knowing when it's worth a fight, when it's not worth a fight, having the intuitive insight, knowing when to speak, knowing when to contest things, you know what I mean? And at the same time, learning how to share the spotlight with other people. You don't always need the recognition from others, you know? And it's like learning how to share your victories as well. This is going to like create deeper relationships with other people. People are going to be more like cooperative with you, you know what I mean? And it's like sometimes when you see a situation where you could be fighting or where it would be something you wouldn't like to slide, sometimes you can kind of sweep it under the rug for the sense of keeping a calm household. You know what I mean? And it's like, because I'm looking at the energy of you like worrying about, you know, you're rigid because of past disappointments. Could be friendships, could be family. But those balances are what gave you the goodness. Like, so through seeing the things you don't want, that's how you know how to ask for what you do want. You get it? I don't like this, but what do you like? Well, I don't like that. Well, what do you like? Well, I don't like that. Well, what do you like? That's how you figured it out, by getting what you didn't want. All right? So now it's like giving you this energy of being able to imagine what it is that you would like to say. So it says, allow your energy to shift to the material plane where it is needed to help you complete what you set out to do. It's going to give you more imagination, more creative juice. You're not going to be so stuck in your head or worry about how other people are perceiving you. You can become a creator, you know, a real life creator, and get out there and do what it is that you really want to do. Like, go out here and enjoy yourself. Look at this king. He's sad, man. He just watching the kids have fun. He's sad, man. You want to go out there and have fun in this world. You want to go out and enjoy yourself and create and just, see what the world has to offer you. And this is how you'll be able to do it, okay? So, thanks for watching. Pile 3. I'm about to slide over here to pile 4 because that was crazy long too. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, thanks for watching. It's your boy Nunez, Leo in the 3rd house. Woo, last pile. Pile 4. Okay, pile 4. What can you do? What can we do to get us some new opportunities? All right. Okay, so this one is kind of the same thing as pile. Not really. Not really. This one seems a little bit harder. I'm going to keep it G. It's a little bit harder to figure out here. So, give me a second to look at it, and I'll tell you what's going on. Okay. So, opportunity is coming in for you. Wish fulfillment is coming in for you. Protection is coming in for you. Okay. So, somewhere in here you've been working pretty hard at it, right? So, because you got Capricorn energy and fork in the road. So, it's basically you've been having an issue trying to figure out where to go. Like, what's next? How do I get there? You know what I mean? So, inspiration is going to be coming in. Could be in the form of a teacher. Could be in the form of like a guru. You know what I mean? Because you do have guru. But it could be in the form of like some type of someone who you kind of like value their opinion. They're basically going to give you like some insight. You know what I mean? And it has to do with like consolidating your energy, like biding your time. You know what I mean? Like maybe, okay, so you might have to work with some other people. All right. And it's like you may not want to see that. You may not want to accept that. All right. You may have to actually like, I'm getting like you have to like show others how it's in their best interest to help you. You get it? If that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like balancing out like the dreaming aspect of like how you expect things to be. You have to basically like take, okay, so you're thinking that you can do it all by yourself. That's what I'm getting. There's an energy of you thinking that you can do it all by yourself, and you're needing to be more practical about this situation. All right. You feel like you can't trust anyone, that you need to take control of this situation. I need to do it. I need to do it because they're going to mess it up. Now, if I let them get involved, they may take the idea. They may steal what I got going on. That's the energy that we're getting. And you're needing to actually trust in your own intuition here. You know what I mean? And kind of like separate this loner mentality, because you have no place like home in reverse, which means like you're not feeling at home in your own skin, or you're not feeling it in a place like you're not feeling comfortable. All right, but you have an energy of wish fulfillment. You know what I mean? So it's like you need to share. All right, because you have a time to give, and then you have the Nine of Cups upright, and the Nine of Cups is about like having enough abundance to share with other people. All right. So it's like the reason that you haven't really figured out how to go or where to go is because you haven't networked. You've been doing all the work by yourself. All right. You've been holding on, consolidating all your energy, consolidating all your power, consolidating all your network, all the stuff that you have. And so you have advice that tells you to soften, tells you acceptance, like to allow other people in, allow other people to come in and help you. You know what I mean? Or you can like help other people. Like you have the Nine of Cups, which is, like I said, is a card of abundance. It's also a card of being like fulfilled within yourself. But it's like, I'm willing to give to others because I'm fulfilled within who I am. So you already have enough for yourself. You're just needing to actually share with other people. That's the energy I get. You know what I mean? Or it's like other people can help you get to this next phase that you're trying to get to, but you're trying to do all the work by yourself. You want to take control of it. You feel like you can't trust anyone. So what it's basically letting you know is Everyone deserves your love. And I know that sounds kind of crazy to say, but love is not something that we need to earn. Something that we should just be living in. Love, we should just be. Shouldn't even have to be offered. It should be already given. This is what we need to do. All right. But anyway, so it's basically like, you don't feel like you can't trust anybody. So your advice is letting you know, I open my heart to heal and release. I open myself to the peace of divine love and grace. So it's like giving people an opportunity, not being so closed off. My mom used to tell me a closed hand doesn't get, that can't receive, Closed fist can't receive. You can't receive when you got your hand like this, you're holding all your pennies. That means no extra will come in. You can't get the new opportunities you're looking for because you don't trust anybody. You don't want to work with anybody. You think that you're going to do all the work, and that's a Capricorn trait. Capricorn for sure thinks that they can do it all by themselves. They hate to have anybody else with them. You know what I mean? There's like, I pulled myself on my bootstrap. I did it all myself. That's a Capricorn thing. All right. So the signs you could be, we have at this time is Pisces, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces. All right. And Aries. We have Aries. And these are definitely signs who can be a bit independent, self-starters. Pisces, not always, but sometimes, sometimes, but anyway, so it's like this energy of like calming, it's just the energy of you needing to like just be more open to other people, and not be so not so controlling of the moment, it's like take a moment and allow yourself to see things from your heart center. From that place you could basically like follow your intuition and allow it to guide you. You know what I mean? What are we looking at here? Is this a sacral? No. I think that is the heart chakra. That is the heart chakra. Yeah, so this is the heart chakra here. So you're basically softening your heart. This is like allowing your heart here. And then you have your, what is it? It's getting late, so my brain about to start shutting down. It's the root chakra, okay? So this is like grounding yourself, calming yourself, like being present, being focused, all right? And then you have your heart chakra. So it's like being present in the moment and being open to new people, to other people to help you. Like allow people to help you. You don't have to be so strong independently. Other people are here to help you, all right? So you have someone who's going to come in and give you some type of good information, who's going to basically inspire you, and they're going to put you in there. And really what you're needing to do is kind of like be mutable, be flow, be like kind of like water in a sense, and just kind of like flow with, like when new people come in, just kind of go with it. Be open to the new experiences they're giving you, all right? Because they're going to help you grow in a way that you would like to. You're on a journey. You're trying to get to somewhere is what I'm getting. It's like you want to go out there. You want to go explore. I'm not going to say you want to go explore, but it's like you have a goal, a destination, you know what I mean? But it's like you're doing it by yourself, all right? You don't have anybody with you, and there are people that are going to come in and try to assist you and help you, and that's probably why you haven't really figured out what direction to go, because you're not open to other people's input. So you have acceptance and softening, because sometimes you're not always right, all right? So this is what you have as advice. Opportunity. Wondrous possibilities and opportunities await you. Stop dwelling on past mistakes. Surrender the past lovingly. There is nothing to regret. Everything that you've ever experienced has helped you in some way. The past is behind you. The path ahead is clear. Move forward joyfully and fulfill your heart's desires. That was a good message. That was a good message. All right. So, Power 4, this was a short one because I was dying to get a little rest. I've been up all night, all day. So, I'm going to upload this tonight. Anyway, y'all, thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and this is Leo in the third house.